Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video I want to look at my team, seeing how well they performed Game Week 21, then we move ahead to the double Game Week 22, 23 and the blank Game Week 25. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video as it helps my channel out a lot. So here we go. So as you can see, for Game Week 21, I got 81 points, above the average of 65, and I made no transfers, which means I got 2 free transfers going into the double Game Week 22. My overall rank is around the 100k mark. I think before the Fulham versus Tottenham game, I was around 70k, and yeah, I was loving it. Obviously Kane scored, but yeah, still happy with the overall rank. I'm in a very good position. If I can plan well in the next coming game weeks, I think I'll be able to hit the 50k mark and onwards. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully I'll get the luck that I need. So really happy, 81 points. I'm just going to quickly go through this because the double Game Week 22 is around the corner. So Kepa in goal with 9 points. Yeah, very good choice for me, keeping Kepa instead of changing things around. Still low owned, so he is still a big differential for me. 9 points there against Liverpool, 10 before that game. Still good fixtures. I got no plans to remove him at all. As Putinhan from Brighton, another massive differential. A lot of people's looking at him as well. A lot of people's looking at Brighton players. I can understand why. I played him over Cancelo, got me 2 assists. The fixtures for Brighton is fantastic, and this is why a lot of people are thinking, oh, you know what, I really want a Brighton player, but they got this blank. I think if you got extra transfer, then go ahead, because I think in these fixtures Brighton is definitely going to score a lot of goals and give us a lot of points. For me, I'm happy to keep 1, because I do need to plan for the double Game Week 22 and for 23, and I need to kind of navigate the blank as well. Trippier with 8. I mean, can't really say much about him really. He's just, yeah, bringing massive amount of points all the time. Shaw against Arsenal, 0 from him. Martinelli with 2. Salah with 3. Liverpool is just not performing well. I don't think this fixture against Wolves is that good. So that's why a lot of people are removing Salah. Mahrez with 6, got an assist. Rashford with a goal with 7. Captain Haaland with 34 there, scored a hat-trick, as he does. I wish he scored a hat-trick when I triple captained him. But anyways, that's a different story. Mitrovic with 2, Tony with 1. And this is my bench. As you can see, I'm a little bit short in the bench, so I do need to remove a couple of players and fix the team up a little bit. So, really happy. I'm in a great position, and I got 2 free transfers going into this game week. Now, let's just go to the transfers. I think that's the best thing to do. I got 2 free transfers and I got 1.1 in the bank. Now, I got 1, 2 double Game Week players for Game Week 22. As you can see, Manchester United has a fixture against Crystal Palace, and they also have a fixture at home against Leeds. Leeds has a fixture against Nottingham Forest, and they also have a fixture against Manchester United for this game week. What I want to do is at least get 3 Manchester United players, even though if they blank in game week 25. As you can see, they don't have a fixture here. What I want to do is try my best to attack these game weeks as much as I can, and that's why I want to remove Salah to fund Bruno Fernandes, and that will give me 3 double Game Week players for Game Week 22. Then what I want to do is basically remove Andreas. Even though he's going to be useful for me for Game Week 25, I just need more Arsenal players. I only got Martinelli, and I don't think that's enough, and I'm trying to plan for this double Game Week 23 because Arsenal and Manchester City has double fixtures. So I could go and get Saka if I wanted, but I might go for Odegaard because he's more cheaper, he's nailed on, he's just performing really well. You know, and a lot of people And a lot of players in the Arsenal team, it's just getting a lot of big returns. This means I will have 1.5 million in the bank. So money is not really an issue. So this will be my team. I will bench Mitrovic. I will play Haaland and Tony. So Tony has I'll say a decent fixture against Southampton. However, I've got to start thinking to remove him, and that's why I'm going to do that very soon. But for this fixture, I think I'm going to keep him. I have Odegaard and Martinelli against Everton. I think this is a good fixture. And then they've got the double. I've got Rashford, Fernandes, the two doubles that they got. I'm going to keep Mahrez and Haaland because they'll have, double here. I'm going to captain Haaland. And good fixture in Game Week 25 as well for that blank. And then for my defense, I'm going to play Trippier, which has a great fixture against West Ham. Obviously, he blanks, but I will bench him. I've got Luke Shaw, good fixture again, as you can see. Obviously, no fixture there for him. And my Brighton player against Bournemouth. So, this is what I want to do. And I think my team actually looks really good on paper for Game Week 22. And then, once Game Week 22 is finished, I'm going to remove Bruno Fernandes and I'm going to bring in Kevin De Bruyne and attack this fixture. And I'm going to remove Cancelo and go and get Gabriel. And that means I'll have 6 double Game Week players for Game Week 23. As you can see for Game Week 23, there we go. This has been announced. Arsenal versus Manchester City, long time ago. So Manchester would have a fixture against Aston Villa. Then they'll have a fixture against Arsenal. Arsenal will have a fixture against Brentford at home. And they have a fixture against Manchester City. So I really want 3 Manchester City players and 3 Arsenal players. And this will help me as well in the blank Game Week 25. Now, that's the main plans. I could do the -4 point early and get Gabriel in before Game Week 23. I can sort that issue out because Cancelo's value is going to go down. So I might do that. And as you can see, I still got an okay amount of money anyway to play around with. And then what I'm thinking to do is then bank the transfer in Game Week 24 and then attack Game Week 25. I removed the players that are not playing. So I might be able to get at least 10 players without a hit. So that is the plan. And I don't mind doing that. I don't mind having 10 players because then I get to keep like Trippier and Shaw and so on. So yeah, I definitely need to upgrade Patterson. So Patterson could be someone that I can upgrade for 4.7. It could be Mings. It could be a West Ham defender or something just to help me out for that blank Game Week 25. And then I'll see what happens, right? If we get let's just say we get an announcement for the double Game Week 25 maybe, because I've been hearing maybe Liverpool could get one. If that's the case, then maybe I could remove Kevin De Bruyne, bring Salah back into the team, and let's just say I do something like this. Is just a scenario, right? I go and get Mings. There we go, something like this. And maybe, Tony's going to be blanking. Maybe I could try try my luck. Because if I'm going to be wildcarding soon, I'll try my luck with Watkins or something. As an example. Then I'll have a decent amount of players ready for this blank. So, these are some of my thoughts. But definitely, for the next 2 game weeks, I'm going to remove Salah and bring in Bruno Fernandes and Andreas for maybe Saka. I'll see how that works with my budget. And I'll probably remove and cancel as well. So these are my options. So I am thinking to get Gabriel, get Odegaard to set myself up for Game Week 23 as well. And obviously I'll bring Bruno Fernandes for this. So these are my transfers. This is what I'm thinking to do for this game week. Fernandes, Odegaard and Gabriel for -4, and I still got 3.4 million in the bank. So let's have a look at the team. So he will be over here. So the team will look something like this. So think about Salah being Bruno Fernandes, Andreas being Odegaard, And as you can see, my defense is looking really good. A lot of home fixtures. I got Trippier at home against West Ham for this game week. Spittingham against Brighton. Kepa in goal against Fulham. Shaw, 2 home fixtures, Crystal Palace and Leeds. I've got Rashford as my captain. I'll have Bruno as my third kind of like Manchester United cover to help me out getting those extra points, because I'm not really going to gain a lot of points from Rashford, because a lot of people are going to triple captain him and so on. I've got Mahrez and Haaland. I've got Tony, good fixture. So I feel like this team is quite strong for this game week, and that will help me out for game week 23, where I will remove Bruno Fernandes for Kevin De Bruyne. So I have 3 Arsenal and 3 Manchester City players. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously I'll have Gabriel on the bench to kind of help me out. I'll probably bench him because I think these fixtures are more stronger. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. And then I think that's pretty much it. So it's looking like at least a -4 is on the cards. I don't have to take another -4 in the blank game week. You know, I could go with 10 players. I'm happy with that. So we'll just see how it goes, right? If there is a fixture that pops up, then yeah, then I might make that move. But I'm happy with the plan. And obviously, going with that -4.8 is the way to go. But I think getting it done now is going to help me out, and I'll be able to get those points back with those doubles that I'm getting. So that is pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think. What are you thinking to do? I'm happy to take a -4.8 because I think Cancelo's already went down. I can't keep keeping him for long term. I just need to wait for this press conference to go through and finish. Then I'll make that move to a -4. I don't have to do that. I can, you know, not bring Odegaard and remove Cancelo and, you know, play, I don't know, let's just say I remove Cancelo for Gabriel, and then I'll remove Salah for Bruno Fernandes. You know, I could be set anyway, but I feel like I need to take a -4.8 just to get the players that I want for long term. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Hopefully I can get to the rank that I want to get to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I'll get the luck, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.